Shocking! South Korean President Lee Jae-myung suddenly congratulates V and RM of BTS. After completing military service, millions of ARMY fans are overwhelmed with emotion. The K-pop world was shocked by an unexpected piece of news today. Who would have thought that South Korea's new president, Lee Jae-myung, would immediately give special attention to the two most anticipated members of BTS by millions of fans worldwide? In an unprecedented moment, the nation's leader officially congratulated Kim Taehyung, V, and Kim Namjoon, RM, on completing their mandatory military service, which had shaken the global entertainment industry for months. Does this signal that the new South Korean government will grant special treatment to K-pop idols? Or is there a hidden political agenda behind this surprising gesture? The facts that have come to light will leave you stunned and questioning everything you thought you knew about the relationship between South Korea's political world and entertainment industry. In a twist that no one saw coming, Lee Jae-myung did not just offer a simple congratulatory message. The president, who was sworn in just a few months ago, revealed something that left the entire ARMY community around the world both moved to tears and stunned. What exactly did Lee Jae-myung say about V and RM? And why did his words create such a massive wave of emotion that it trended across all social media platforms worldwide within hours? The first surprise came when the South Korean presidential office suddenly released an official statement this morning, just one day after V and RM officially completed their mandatory military service. No one anticipated that a president would directly acknowledge and express appreciation for two members of a boy band who have transformed South Korea's image in the eyes of the international community. The statement, released through the Blue House's official account, went viral and was shared millions of times within less than 3 hours. Today, the people of South Korea welcome back two of their finest sons who have demonstrated extraordinary dedication, not only to the nation through their military service but have also elevated South Korea's reputation on the global stage. Read the opening of President Lee Jae-myung's surprising statement. However, the following sentence left the entire world speechless and millions of ARMY members in tears. Lee Jae-myung explicitly mentioned the names Kim Taehyung and Kim Namjoon, not just as entertainers, but as informal cultural ambassadors who have brought the Korean wave to an unprecedented level. The president even acknowledged that the contributions of V and RM, along with the other BTS members, have brought $1 trillion economic impact to South Korea and created immeasurable soft power. But the real surprise began when Lee Jae-myung revealed a fact that had been kept hidden from the public. It turns out that during V and RM's military service, the South Korean government received over 50,000 letters from international fans requesting special treatment for the two idols. These letters came from 195 different countries, including from heads of state and high-ranking diplomats who acknowledged BTS's positive influence on South Korea's image in their respective countries. I never imagined that two young Koreans would have such a significant influence that the international community would care so deeply about their well-being, Lee Jae-myung stated during an impromptu press conference held at the Blue House. This is not just about music or entertainment. It's about how Korean culture has become a bridge of friendship between nations. Another controversial statement made by the president was his acknowledgement that the previous administration had underappreciated the extraordinary contributions BTS had made to the country. Lee Jae-myung promised that under his leadership, K-pop artists who have brought honor to South Korea would receive the recognition and support they deserve from the government. Public reactions to the president's statements were varied and surprising. On one hand, millions of ARMY fans worldwide celebrated the official recognition from the South Korean government for their idols. The hashtag #Thank You President Lee immediately trended on Twitter, with over 5 million tweets in the first 6 hours. Videos of fans tearfully reading the president's statement spread widely on TikTok and Instagram, showcasing the deep emotional bond between fans and the two BTS members. However, not everyone welcomed the president's gesture. Some opposition politicians criticized Lee Jae-myung for focusing too much on the entertainment industry, rather than more pressing political and economic issues. Park Min-soo, a member of parliament from the Conservative Party, even stated that the president should not be too involved in entertainment matters and should focus more on substantive policies. Harsh criticism also came from traditionalist groups who believed that giving excessive attention to K-pop idols could undermine traditional Korean values. They argue that military service is a duty that every citizen must fulfill without needing special recognition, let alone from the president. The controversy intensified when it was revealed that Lee Jae-myung had been a longtime fan of BTS music. In an exclusive interview with SBS television broadcast last night, the president admitted that he often listens to BTS songs, particularly Spring Day and The Truth Untold performed by V, to unwind after exhausting days of presidential duties. Their music is not only entertaining but also conveys profound messages about hope, friendship, and love for one's homeland, Lee Jae-myung said with teary eyes. When I hear V sing The Truth Untold, I feel the same emotions as when I fought for the people of South Korea. This surprising admission immediately sparked a new wave of reactions. BTS fans who were initially skeptical about the political motives behind the president's statement now began to see Lee Jae-myung as a genuine leader in his appreciation of BTS. A video clip of the president singing a few lines from the song Spring Day even went viral and was viewed over 20 million times in a single night. Meanwhile, V and RM themselves gave a very touching response to the president's congratulations. During a live stream held yesterday afternoon via the Weverse platform, the two BTS members appeared moved and almost disbelieving of the attention given by their nation's leader. We are deeply honored and moved by President Lee Jae-myung's congratulations, said RM with a slightly trembling voice. Serving in the military is the duty of every Korean citizen, and we do it with pride. But receiving recognition from the president makes us feel that all our sacrifices and hard work have not been in vain. V, who is usually more reserved in formal situations, couldn't hold back his emotions this time. I never imagined that one day the president would recognize our work, he said, wiping away tears. This makes me even more determined to continue creating and bringing honor to South Korea through music. What made the situation even more emotional was when V revealed a secret he had been keeping. It turned out that during his military service, V often wrote letters to Army but never sent them due to strict regulations. In those letters, V expressed his longing for the stage, for the other BTS members, and especially for the fans who had always supported him. There were nights when I felt very lonely and wondered if Army still remembered me, V admitted honestly. But every time I saw the ongoing support, including from the government now, I felt that all this struggle was meaningful. RM also shared his personal experiences during military service, which had never been disclosed to the public before. Many people assume that because we're famous, military service would be easy for us, he said. In reality, we were treated the same as other soldiers,